Or all the stars. Thank you. Thank you, SZA and Hendrik. What is up, Shadow Humor, Reese, and Traden and Ghost Shark? I was so busy setting something up. Stereotypes originated from somewhere? I guess so. Anyways, I was so busy setting something up, I forgot to post that I am in fact live. So let me do that right now. L, how dare you? You're gonna see how little of an L that was when you see why I got distracted, all right? Live with at Nexajed. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do today yet. We still got to figure that out. So I'm about to sort it, and then I'm gonna sort you, Reese. All right. Anyways, well, let me undeafen myself and bring these fools, Nerdy John and Nexajed in. Let's go. Let's undeafen. Yo. Oh wait, I'm muted. Yo, what is up, guys?
Yo.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the reveal?
My body is ready.
Oh, it should be because
Mike's leaking his call.
Me. Well, hey.
That's why I'm so excited.
So what? Okay. Anyways, so I hit up Miss K. That's why I was getting distracted. I was setting this up. I hit up Miss K because we're gonna start playing Deltarune on the channel soon because the new chapters are coming out. And I hit her up. I'm like, hey, can you do 16-bit versions of me and Nexajed? And as you can see on the screen, there you have. Why is the window so small? What the hell? Oh, I set up the wrong window.
What the hell?
What the hell? So there you have it. you have awesome versions. Also, Nerdy John, I finally put your character on the screen. I didn't realize you had one until just now. So now your character is up on screen.
Hell yeah!
But anyways, let me size myself up. So there we have it. I am now officially a Deltarune / Undertale character. So I think that's pretty, you know, I'd say that's quite epic, honestly. I love how your character has like a whole action thing behind it.
Well, it's based off of a Tokyo Ghoul character.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst anime of all time, sir.
Hey, it's an excellent fucking manga. I will have you fucking know.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I don't read cannibalism.
But like how the powers
manga.
work with that is that like organs pop out of their back, and depending on what type of ghoul they are, you know, they get different powers.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. All right, anyways, I did a poll over on the Twitter, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to play, and it was between Deltarune or Marvel Rivals. Even if we don't play Deltarune, I'm gonna keep these on because they're awesome. But even if it kind of, I mean, I think the vote ended up going to Deltarune, but it was really close. So here's the plan. I'm going to spin this wheel, and there is a 45% chance it'll either be Deltarune or Marvel Rivals. But there is a 10% chance it'll be Tekken 2, because I was watching a video on the story of Tekken, and I'm like, fuck, I kind of want to play Tekken now. So here we go. Finally, let's decide. Because the first one sucks.
Damn.
I mean, fuck this. No way!
We're gonna see Venom caked up.
Nope. Hey, it's Tekken 2. There we go, Tekken 2. All right, so we're gonna play. I'll probably play Tekken 2 for a good 2 hours, and then I'll switch to Marvel Rivals anyways. But we're gonna play
the fucking safety thing they have on bottles now.
What's this pixel art? Shout out to Miss K for the pixel art. This is fucking awesome. Also, I didn't notice this until I was setting it up. She put the fucking the Toby Fox dog on my shirt, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I think it's pretty epic, honestly.
Epic.
All right, let's get this game up. I guess I'll listen to some. I'll just put on some. No, you know what? Tekken has great music. We'll just listen to the music from Tekken. Let's set this up.
Oh, come on, dude! Put on some early 2000s like rock music.
That's pretty much what Tekken music is. Where's my duck station? I mean, my real PlayStation. That's not an emulator, of course.
Of course. You're actually using the PS1 Classic.
Yes.
Ah, it sucks.
Of course.
Don't you know?
I mean, it sucks by itself.
I think that only
Because-
has Tekken 1 on it. Never mind.
Yeah, and the controller's like it's like a normal controller, not a DualShock. So what's the point?
So, sorry for the awkward silence, guys. I guess I was not as prepared as I thought I would be. I didn't think Tekken would
Oh,
win. I thought the chances were so low that it wouldn't hit.
God fucking damn it, Mike.
Bro, I just killed someone with my unlimited power.
So I had announced
Unlimited.
that the Our Silence Means Something song is now the most popular I ever had. But I actually forgot that Pumped Up Kicks, I'm pretty sure, got up to like 30K views.
Oh damn.
So it's not the most popular I've ever done.
That's why you took it down.
Yeah, that's what killed your channel.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
It became too popular.
Yeah, too popular, and YouTube was like, "What the fuck? Get rid of this thing." And it's like,
Yeah.
but
Can't
why?
let this Mexican.
They didn't want me to be better than Foster the People.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, we got Tekken 2 up. I just gotta put it on screen.
Yo, you guys see regular shows coming back?
Is
Is
it?
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thanks.
It's gonna be an adaptation of a comic that was made.
Well, that's cool.
Oh,
You know
Yeah,
what's not?
okay,
You know what's
so-
not
I
cool?
didn't know there were comics.
Mike actually wrote
yeah,
the
so, like-
original Foster the People Pumped Up Kicks. That's true.
Yeah. So next shed. I don't know if you watched the finale or not, or remember it, but there's an ending scene where it's like all of them as like adults in like their 30s.
they're like older.
Yeah. So
idea.
Oh,
yeah. So this
so
is gonna be based off of like those years.
so.
It's like a sequel series.
I didn't realize this. I was looking through my uploads, and I didn't realize that I had unlisted quite a few relatively high for my channel, high viewed streams. I had them unlisted, and I don't remember why I unlisted them. But my St. Jude's charity stream was one of them. The Christmas stream was one of them. So I have
Was
now.
it because you were getting reported at the time?
No. I think it was because I don't remember. I actually don't remember. But I now made those public again. So I think with those views from those streams, we probably have enough hours to be monetized. I will know. I think it usually takes like 24 to 48 hours for like YouTube to catch all the numbers. But
Yeah.
as of right now, we're 100 hours away from being able to apply for monetization on this account. Any of you guys that have been watching me, which is probably almost all of you, any of you guys that have been watching me since the old channel know that this whole channel, the point was to at least, attempt, because I could apply and they could turn it down because they recognize me as an alt account, but at least the effort to try and be able to be monetized again, So if you guys want to help me reach that last bit, I've now finished putting all of the Kingdom Hearts playthroughs on separate playlists, and I have a playlist that have all the streams, including the unlisted ones. I believe the unlisted ones are there as well. So if you guys want to help out, just watch them, because I'm a funny guy. Or you could just watch all my parodies. Go through memory lane.
Oh, hey there, buddy. If anyone's
By
a
the
funny
way-
guy around here, it's me.
By the way, make sure you guys like the stream. We got 9 people here. We should have more than 2 likes, guys.
Like
I like to keep a 2 to 3 like to viewer ratio over here. But- oh yeah, let me share the game for you guys.
That would be nice. Thank you.
You guys get to see it.
Nick's gonna go with the Bernie Biscuit drummer again.
Oh, tonight?
The what drama?
That's what the title of the stream said. My past drama with the Reddit mod. So that was the Bernie Biscuit person.
Oh, that's funny.
Was that like the insane person who just kept saying that him and Augie were like homophobic?
I think so, yeah.
So-
I think Spudler tried to set them up with confusing opinion.
Oh, Miss K just pointed out to me that you're eating a spider donut from the Muffet Bakery.
Oh,
Oh.
I love donuts.
Yo, you know what I love? Live action Chopper.
Okay, so
The
re-uploads-
Kick him out of the call.
The re-upload's coming out today. I mean, sorry, this week. Tomorrow, you're gonna get 1,000 Smiles, the Salvo Pancakes parody. Then Wednesday, you're gonna get Don't Leave Us Now, a Nicholas Diorio parody. Then on Thursday, you're gonna get Nobody Likes You, Jake Lucky, which is obviously a Jake Lucky parody. So keep an eye out for all of that.
I love that parody.
Play Twisted Metal
okay,
Black.
so-
Tekken sucks. All right, Shadow Humor. I never do this to you, but you're going in timeout. All right, I cannot stand for absolute slander
No.
like that. That's outrageous.
That's
Sit in the
crazy.
corner
Jack
and
was
learn
so
your
awesome
lesson.
that they had to- Dude, Jack was so awesome they had to make a sequel.
True. So true. Why is my control?
So okay, boys, want to talk about the asinine tweet that iDubbbz made?
Oh, what did he say now?
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's the donut operator stuff.
yeah, on the Unsubscribed podcast, one of the co-hosts is Donut Operator, who's like a gun YouTuber. He used to be friends with iDubbbz back in the day, and they had Tectones on, and I guess he went into like the drama a bit because of Creator Clash, right? So,
You act like
dude,
you're disenfranchised.
But better
I am okay. According to TikTok, okay, gingers are black now, okay, so I'm disenfranchised
Oh,
minority.
so
Oh
you
my
should just
God.
say it
we
then.
was redheads and cheap, man.
Yeah, we was
king.
Reddit.
All right, are we
He was
back
redheaded
up?
kings.
Check. 1, 2.
It looks
Oh.
like it.
All right,
We are
epic.
back up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a
Refresh. This sucks. I guess I'll tweet out that the stream crashed and that we're back. This is such horseshit. I'm so annoyed.
Yo, the gang's all here though, except for Cherry.
Yeah, except for
I get
Sherry,
Sherry.
pretty much.
Yeah. Did she get a pixel thing?
Who?
What?
Sherry.
Did
No,
she get the pixel character?
Ye?
no. I mainly got it for me. I mean, if she wants one, we could ask Miss K. But I mainly got one for me and Nex because he's usually my partner with the playthrough streams.
True.
Your partner, you say?
Yeah.
Partners
Yeah, we have E-sex
in
again.
love.
Yeah, we have E6.
Oh,
And they have sex too.
Yay.
I've replaced Jenny.
Okay.
No.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
Good
Friendship
one,
over.
pal. Wait, I connected to the wrong stream.
Drama?
No, I was just streaming on a totally alt thing. Refresh.
We stream into the
Kylo
normal
Ren-
audience
Kylo
right
Ren is
now.
in the-
This is so dumb. I'm such an idiot.
Wait, there's a new race skin in the Fortnite shop.
Dude, no one fucking wants the Ray skin. God damn it!
It's kind of cool. Like, there's a
Alright,
Jedi
I
as an
gotta
apprentice in this.
I
dark
gotta
side.
finish resetting everything up. This sucks. What an
I know, that shit
awful
was so
start to my
nice.
stream, bro. What a garbage start to my
Somehow,
stream.
well, next shit somehow
It
Palpatine
happened.
returned.
Somehow, Palpatine return.
No, not to me. It never happens to me.
I mean, I
That
guess
happens
it
to you.
it
No.
makes
It
sense.
happens
He would
to
make
you
a
like,
it
quite
makes sense.
frequently.
It makes sense he would
I
make a clone of
just-
himself, but they never established you can send your spirit to.
Well, it's like like in the Vader comics later like retcon and explained. Oh yeah, so like he took all the Kaminoan equipment and just basically like made it his personal cloning facility, right?
And to be honest, that makes sense.
I mean that's what they did in Legends, but also too at the same time, I feel it's like it kind of spits in the face of like the whole point of like the original trilogy and the prequels, because like the whole like George Lucas's whole fucking point was that, well, you see, you know, this is actually full circle. You see, like, just because Anakin falls to the dark side doesn't mean he's still not the chosen one.
Why
You see,
is
what he
it not
does is he-
detecting? Oh god. Okay, we might have another crash incoming.
Oh no! Here we go. Brace yourself, boys.
It's not detecting my controller. This duck station shit.
You might have to do the infamous.
Can you
keyboard.
can you control it physically? Like with a
Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
with a wire.
You can do it.
No, I am connected with a wire. I don't know why it's not.
Oh. I should already need a refresh. I don't know if it has a refresh option. No.
No, you're good.
Was it connected? Was it connected before you?
I've always
opened the
used my
emulator?
controller before with this. So it's never given me a problem before.
Wait, was it connected before you opened the emulator?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. I don't know.
I guess I'll
Bro,
open.
that hair, bro, that hair is crazy.
What do you mean? That's
Oh,
some
shit.
those are great graphics.
No, it reminds me of when they were testing out making Rapunzel's hair in Tangled,
Oh yeah.
behind the scenes stuff. Didn't Square have the same problem? Didn't have similar issues with when they were developing Kingdom Hearts 3?
I'm not sure.
We were hearing that, but I'm not sure that's true. King.
I got the savannah.
Is it this? Oh my god. Okay, prepare. Okay, hold on.
Brace yourself.
I love knowing Modern Tekken that everyone speaks in their native language, and somehow they understand each other.
newer thing.
Dude, they got
Yeah.
like those translator things that the fucking UN
I-
has.
Yeah, but I love that though. It's like,
Dude, this is before it became like Dragon Ball Z type bullshit.
Ooh.
wait, how everyone just managed, how everyone somehow speaks Japanese in Dragon Ball.
Well, I don't know how much do you keep up with Tekken, next gen?
I don't really play Tekken, but
Okay, there's like, dude, there's like devil transformations that get like,
yeah, the Devil Gene. I know about the Devil Gene.
yeah.
That's somehow the new protagonist has, even though she's not related to Heihachi by blood.
Don't question it.
Because everyone was like, why does she have the Devil Gene? She's not related to like Jin, or she's not related to like the Mishimas, but
That
Although I
doesn't
will
matter,
say-
and you're a bigot for asking.
Yeah, exactly.
bro.
Dude, I love how like, oh my god, the fucking like the counter like cancel like the anti-woke guys, they're just like, yeah, Japan, they never fall to the DI.
Yeah.
They don't fall for the woke agenda. And it's just like,
I mean,
oh,
they
you're
literally,
saying
when Bridget was literally like retconned to be a trans girl despite being a femboy for like majority of the series.
I can't do this.
this- Wait, what show are you talking about?
Guilty Gear. Bridget was originally a femboy, someone who was basically forced to be,
A feminine
to-
dude, like
yeah,
actually forced.
yeah, because the whole thing with twins and like that and whatever.
Okay,
Like
so-
twins being like bad. The twins are like bad luck. It's like a Japanese thing, I think, because Jujutsu Kaisen has a similar thing with Maki and Mai. Like
Okay.
twins are like a bad luck.
If I,
So,
look
like,
at this if I look at this
Yes.
character's name, it's not gonna weird stuff's not gonna pop up, is it?
it might. I don't know. You're saying make sure you have safe search on, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
But the thing is, Bridget
Bridget looks
Bridget's
like a
whole thing-
nun.
Yeah, Bridget's whole thing was like, oh, and I think his whole reason for fighting is I'm still a guy. Like, I'm just as much as a guy as any other guy.
Trying,
then
trying to
for some
prove that
reason-
despite
Whoever wrote Strive, like one of the writers in charge of Strive, was like, no, let's make Bridget accept himself as a girl. And it's like that literally goes against his. I mean, he was
So, like,
literally
is that-
groomed. He was
is that
essentially-
from Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but is it like from that like is it only from an English side of things that
No,
happened?
no, not just English. Just Strive as a whole.
Okay, because
Hey,
like, I
Miss K,
remember
thank you for the help with
Yeah,
the
I'm probably there's also
the,
there's a similar thing
PFP.
with Vivian. You're probably thinking of Vivian from Paper Mario. You're thinking with Vivian.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Vivian in
The-
every
the
other translation, in the
very
Japanese, in every
cool
other
Miss K.
translation is explicitly written as, oh, he looks like a dude, but he's actually a guy. But then for some reason they make it more vague in the English translation, not just the original, but also the remake. And everyone's like, oh, Vivian's a trans girl. It's like, no, Vivian is a dude who's dressed up who dresses up feminine.
Yeah, well, I was more so thinking of, like the Joe Apocalypse guy, because like when he wrote that,
Oh, lovely complex, yeah.
because like didn't he? I remember you and Tyrone telling
Yeah,
me that
he-
you were one of the
he-
characters to be trans.
He
even though they weren't.
rewrote some characters to be trans for some reason.
in what?
I mean, like I guess like and keep in mind this is like I'm speaking as someone who has like no idea how the story of Guilty Gear goes, so I'm speaking from pure ignorance. So you have to forgive me for this.
I'm also speaking from just wiki reads and stuff like that, and like just But basically,
just-
yeah, Bridget was born twin. So Bridget's a twin. He's a twin boy. So he has a twin brother, and I guess like twins are like a bad omen because like Japan. And
so,
so
like,
they,
they have
and
to
so
be, like-
either one of them would have to be killed. I think Bridget either had to be killed, or his parents. I think his parents forced him to basically to pretend to be a girl essentially, so that he wouldn't be killed. So he wouldn't be killed. So yeah, it was either be killed or basically be forced to be a girl. But his whole thing was like, but I'm still a guy on the inside. He hated the fact that he was forced. So he was like, I'm still a guy, and that's why he fights, like to prove that he's no more, that he's no less of a guy than any other male. But then
And
Strive
when was
just-
Bridget
Strive-
introduced?
One, I think I want to say one of the first games. One of the earlier games for sure. And then Strive in the latest game, Strive, he was retconned to be not retcon, but like they change it. It's not even, people say, oh, it's an evolution of the character. No, said evolution. Said evolution is literally just, oh, grooming is good. That's basically what.
Well, it's like, how to put it? It's like, if like maybe they wrote it to where it's like Bridget accepts both sides of themselves.
My thing is like the whole thing's like Bridget accepting that it's like the whole reason Bridget even dressed up as a girl has a girl's name and is because she was forced to essentially. He had no choice in the matter. It was either that or be sacrificed. So for him to accept that is basically him to accept. Accept
Well,
it.
not
People-
necessarily that like accept it as like a good thing. Maybe like accept it as like this is a part of my past and like
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
really change.
I
that.
think the issue might be my UX. I don't know what you would even call it, but I have basically a USB like expansion thing.
Okay, like a splitter.
Yeah, splitter. So I have like 4 additional USB ports. I took that out.
Is it not recognizing that?
it's not recognizing.
Okay, so you might need to reinstall like drivers or something like that for it. Maybe you need to install some drivers for that splitter.
But I've never needed drivers for the splitter.
Do you have a new PC or something, or
Huh?
it's not? You don't have it's not a new PC you're using, are you?
No, this is the PC I've been using for the
Okay,
like
so-
2-3 years.
Probably need to check your device management, something like that. But if it works now, it works.
I mean, okay, design wise, the character looks okay.
I don't mind British design. I like his older designs, but the more I think over time, just Gilsey designs have gone less vibrant and wacky. And
I guess it's just broken. I don't know. I
Years
don't
been
know
going
what
on
to do.
since like the 90s, right? Wasn't it like
since the 90s.
I always get Guilty Gear and like Blue Cross confused.
Oh, Blaze Blue, yeah.
Blaze Blue, sorry, yeah.
That game, I remember that game crossed over with Ruby. I remember that
No,
because
it crossed over with Ruby. It crossed over with Persona, which made sense because those developers also made Persona 4 Arena.
Yeah.
Then there was like another series that they crossed over with. But I know those developers are also responsible for fighters too.
Yeah.
I will say, not knowing much about like how they do their characters and storylines, I love the pixel art and animations they use for their characters.
Yeah. I wish more fighting games did though.
Yeah. Of course, it's weird because like nowadays it's like pixel sprite work is like harder to do than like 3D models.
All right, I think the splitter's broken. I can't even get it to like it must be the cables in it. It must be like some of the wiring because it's like the
Yeah, maybe
light.
cable's damaged.
The light on the splitter is on, and when I connect my controller to it, my controller turns orange, which means it's getting a charge. But I have to keep being finicky with the actual USB.
Oh, you have to hold it at like an angle.
Yeah. So it must be some of the wires. Fuck it. I mean, it was like cheap.
Yeah.
It was cheap anyway, so I'll just get a new one.
Okay, that's.
I mainly have
that
it so
sucks,
I can
but,
have I don't remember what.
just so that way you don't have to connect it Bluetooth wise. You can just connect it with the cable.
I mean, yeah, but I'll just connect it direct. I'll connect it where the splitter was, and then it should be good now. All right, now, thank you for waiting. I'm glad that anybody that's watching has watched. Well, I mean, you guys have been keeping them entertained, I suppose. Perhaps, maybe.
Of course, our talk of Guilty Gear trans people.
Yes. But now we can get to the main event, all right? Tekken 2. The game that Ambrose wanted us to play. Everybody should DM Ambrose and tell him Mike's playing the game you wanted. Don't give him specifics. Just tell Ambrose Mike is playing the game that you wanted specifically.
I'll tell him the thing that got your Twitter account locked for a week.
No, don't do that.
You should kill yourself now.
I'm paid to be here.
Bro, I
Hell
love
yeah,
Lord
Miss
Bro,
K.
Lord to God is so funny, bro.
All right, let's do practice mode real quick. What the hell happened? What happened to the music? Wait, hello?
Your mom.
It sounds quiet. I can hear it. Oh, I'm getting shot from everywhere. Oh my god. Bro.
Hold on. Audio?
Hey, bro.
I have cake.
It's not working.
You have cake.
I have cake.
You're not allowed to have
Let
cake.
them cake.
Show me.
You're not allowed to have
Oh,
cake.
is it the chocolate cake?
Why?
that's not
What
real
happened to the
chocolate.
music?
White cake.
Here,
with
Mario.
chocolate
It
frosting.
sounds very quiet. Maybe it should turn up.
No, I raised it. Nothing happened.
Uh,
I can hear it.
Now it is.
Oh, I can't hear it
Oh,
at
yeah.
all. What the fuck? Wait,
Yeah, I can
hold
hear it.
on.
fine.
That's
I
why
heard- I
my
heard it louder, and
speakers.
then it went soft
Hold
again.
on, I know why my speaker switched to my fucking controller. There we go. I hate when that fucking happens, bro. Wait, now it fucked up. Wait, now they can't hear you speak. Why? What is going on? Everything is getting fucked. I'm getting raped right now. Live on air. Wait, it's not, hold on, let me leave Discord and come back. Maybe I'll capture it then. This is your fault, Midna. All right, hello.
Some sort of Yo,
What's up?
is it working now?
Imagine if
I don't
imagine
have
if
to
they
figure
got
it
a
out.
line in it.
All right, can you speak for me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we got it working now.
Hello.
Okay.
Why haven't you met a nice Jewish girl yet?
What the fuck?
But the images aren't. They aren't.
Yeah,
loading.
the images aren't showing up. I don't know why.
Might have to refresh it.
No, it just takes a while. There we go. All
Okay.
right,
It's
now
been
we're
a
finally
while.
able, 38 minutes into the stream, able to start it.
Damn, L stream.
Let's go. No, now it's popping. Let's
Palpatine is right.
go.
Yo, Palpatine. Oh my goodness, bro.
Dude. Somehow
Bro.
Palpatine.
Somehow
Somehow
Palpatine
Palpatine
raped me.
How do you think Ray was made?
Ah, how is Rey a Skywalker, bro? I didn't.
She's not.
Stop
She's
thinking
not.
about it.
Oh, she's not. Because she said at the end of the video, she's like Rey Skywalker. Like,
Ray
what?
Skywalker. I get, well, like, I get it. You don't want to go by Palpatine because that's kind of a bad name.
Oh, she's Palpatine's daughter.
Yeah, she's a Palpatine.
Well, she's Palpatine's kinda granddaughter, because she's the daughter of a younger clone.
Oh.
So like it's like kind of related, kind of not. But you know what?
Wait, but then how? Yeah, but how? Because like, if she's a Palpatine, then How she
Well,
lives.
like making her a Palpatine, kind of spits in the face of everything that like, what was it? The Last Jedi was trying to do, and I understand people don't like the Last Jedi, but like a good point, kinda, with that movie was that like, hey, sometimes you're no one special. The Force just
Yeah.
flows through you. You know, you're not some goddamn chosen one. It's just you're strong with
Yeah,
the Force.
everyone starts somewhere
Well,
like that.
which is like also kind of the point of most of the new kids that are being found,
Yeah.
because they're just nobodies, and the Jedi aren't around anymore. They're just trying to find the next Force chosen, and they are just kids.
And then like the last movie is like, oh yeah guys, actually by the way, did I mention she's related to like arguably the second most powerful Force user ever?
Hmm.
I'm glad she's not Skywalker because I feel like they were implying something between her and Kylo Ren, and if they were related, ugh.
Incest
wouldn't
thing.
be-
They already
wouldn't
did
be-
that. It's not the first time.
next gen,
It's not the first
actually,
Wouldn't be the
next
first
gen,
time. It wouldn't be the first
actually
time.
next gen, if you think about it, because next gen, you want to know who's responsible for Anakin Skywalker's birth?
Palpatine.
Palpatine and his master Darth Plagueis, because they manipulate the midichlorians, which is something in Star Wars that helps you with the Force. They manipulated
To create
midichlorians
life.
to create a baby inside of his
Anakin's
mom.
mom. I forgot her. She has an actual name. I forgot.
Yeah.
I think was it with a P? I don't know. I forgot.
No. Yeah. It's maybe. Shoot. I'm gonna look it up real quick, actually.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah. They. So like in a weird way, Palpatine is Anakin's father.
Ah.
So they.
Things just can't happen, can they? Nothing. Things just can't happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sort of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen, and so spoilers. Yuji was essentially made to be the vessel to be a perfect vessel for Sukuna.
Because like wasn't like I forget.
So Kenjaku, the guy who's in Geto's body, basically took over the body of Yuji's mom after she died, and then had Yuji, and then sealed one of Sukuna's fingers inside him. So at the start of the series, you already had one of Sukuna's fingers inside him before he ate.
Yeah.
That round didn't
Well, yeah,
count,
the first
guys. That
one
round
is.
didn't count. That round didn't count.
But yeah.
You're screen sharing. You're not screen sharing. Right?
Good.
Yeah.
Then you guys didn't see me lose.
But it's like I think I think visually speaking, I think the sequel trilogy still looks great.
Well, yeah, but Disney has a shit. Disney has money.
I love the look of I've always loved the look of Kylo Ren's rights.
I know people
The
like I know
fire.
the first order look for some people is controversial, but I like how sleek the helmets are. You know, because like it's like but
Mhm.
like it still like gives off the vibe of the Empire.
I like the first order.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
my only problem is like okay, yeah, it makes sense that like out of the ashes of an empire, like there would be like a section of the empire that was able to like stabilize, right? My issue is like how did the Republic let it get to this?
Actually, Tyrone actually spoke to me in DMs earlier, a few days ago, and actually credited an argument for the fact that the Republic is kind of retarded. The Republic is kind of stupid, and he basically came to the conclusion that Palpatine is actually, ironically, one of the more heroic characters, one of the most heroic characters.
Oh my god.
He would
Um,
say that.
He actually made a decent argument. He actually made a decent argument for it, but
So like they kind of hand like in some like I think one of the like some books they had like hand wavy explained that like well after the war the Republic demilitarized because everyone was so used to the military of the Empire that they wanted to give people peace, but like and like in Legends they made a peace treaty with what was left of the Empire, but I don't think in canon now that never became a thing. Yeah, so yeah, like the I would have loved the idea, and like I think they did this specifically because they were too worried about prequel hate. Like I would have loved to have seen like Leia trying to like keep a hold of like this new republic, you know? Because like that was the idea originally for George Lucas's ideas of the sequels, was that it was going to be one part Leia trying to like hold together a new republic, and then
Yeah.
Luke having to hold together and
A
maintain
new Jedi Order.
yeah, because like he doesn't know a majority of like the traditional Jedi stuff.
Yeah, because it's all gone. It's all gone.
Yeah, like the best he has to go off of is like stuff that Yoda taught him, and then like maybe some ancient tomes.
At least one thing I like at the sequels, at least they brought back Puppet Yoda. That's a good thing they did. Because I wasn't that big. I always liked Puppet Yoda over CG. I understand.
Oh,
the
yeah,
CGI.
yeah,
I understand
Well,
why they use CG for Yoda in the
Yeah,
prequels because
well,
it's more action. Crazy.
Dude. Oh, one thing I do hate is like Star Wars producers and like they actively make mistakes throughout the prequels of like just like little like production stuff, and like they're like, oh well, let's explain it in this
What the
book.
fuck?
Like so like because they wanted to use Yoda, because obviously Yoda would have been around at this time so like they gave him his cane in the Phantom Menace, because they're like, well, he's old, he still used the cane. And then they wanted to have a fight scene with him in episode 2, and they kind of forgot about the cane.
I mean, in Lego Star Wars, like he just walks around, like he still walks around with his cane. But
Yeah, and like they had to write in a book that's like, oh well, you see, like Yoda uses the cane to like conserve his energy, so that way when he has to use the Force, he can go all out.
oh, that's cringe.
Yeah, a lot of things in Star Wars is kind of cringe. But I love the series regardless.
I do hate. I don't know why they did it with Rey though, like making her related to Palpatine. That's just retarded. Like
Because J.J. Abrams thought he was fixing shit from The Last Jedi.
from the last.
Because that's another thing, is that the sequel trilogy had no direction.
Everyone,
There was-
because everyone already thought that Rey was like a Mary Sue as is like to
Yeah,
then
well,
make
it's
her.
like, say what you like the one thing I can definitely positively say about the prequels is that George had a vision for it, and god damn it, he saw that vision through.
Mhm.
But it's just like I feel like there were like 1,000 different ideas that the writers had, but like they just couldn't really decide properly on what to do, because at one point it kind of hints that Finn's gonna be a Jedi, and then he's not a Jedi. and
Yo,
then-
what's up, Teaching Turtles?
I'll never forgive them for that. Yo, Teaching Turtles.
Yeah.
I will never forgive them for that. I still blame China. I hate China. I'll never go to China.
Well, it's like even if you
I hope
don't
the
make him,
CCP runs.
even if you don't make him a Jedi, dude, how cool
Do
would
something with
it
him.
have
Do
been
something with him.
to like have Captain Phasma be his Darth Vader? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
have her be his big
Bro,
bad.
Phasma was wasted, bro.
100.
Yeah,
Both
and-
movies,
and-
she was wasted.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even
It's
forgot
like,
she was in the
God damn
second. I forgot she was in the second movie. I thought she died in the first.
Apparently, she has like less than like 5 minutes of screen time or something like that.
So yeah.
And like,
Sucks.
wouldn't it have been cool if like Finn had some and like you don't have to do it with every scene, but like give us a scene where like he has hesitation on shooting stormtroopers, because he knows that they've been conditioned since they were kids to do this.
Well, that would involve like creative writing.
Yeah.
True. My mistake.
And I know I made the comparison like with Yuji and like how he was always meant to be Sukuna's best, but even then he still had to somewhat grow. Like it feels like Rey like was like made perfect. Like Yuji, the only thing he had going for him really was he's freakishly strong. He still had obviously
What the fuck?
couldn't use curse energy, whatever. And he had to learn all that stuff. But
Yeah. Like I get what they were like, because like
Rey's,
they-
it's like Rey's just like perfect. She's like, I bypassed the whatever it's called. It's like
oh, she can magically fix the Millennium Falcon.
Falcon. It's like She doesn't have to be good at everything, bro. Like she can.
Yeah. Like I like a character that struggles. That's why I liked Finn. That's why I liked Finn so much because he was struggling.
Think about raped, bro. As a character.
And then like,
Oh, I was
sorry,
angry. I
how
was
many-
angry at him in Lost Jedi, bro. I was like,
No!
how many love interests did they give him? Because initially you think it's gonna be him and Rey.
But it's Rose, bro. He called that yellow
then it's
fever,
like-
bro.
Yeah, for one movie, and then they forgot about her.
And then
and then
didn't she
there's some
die?
black girl, right?
No,
Yeah.
she was like in one scene, and that was it.
Oh,
Well, wasn't
Yeah.
she sacrificed herself? Didn't she?
Yeah, she
No.
she sewer slided. to
No,
save
that was
somebody.
that was not
No.
Rose.
No, that
I
was
think it
someone else.
was.
No,
that was the purple haired lady.
that was a
Oh, I
purple
hate
haired
her, I hate
lady.
her.
No.
I hate her, I
Okay,
hate her.
hang on, I'm gonna look up the scene because I'm
Cause I know
genuinely
Rose tried.
You really don't
sacrifice
remember that
herself
it was the purple haired
Gosh.
lady that was
Yeah.
like
No, the purple
constantly.
hair lady is the space fight. I'm talking about the on the planet fight.
No, she didn't die
the
from
last
that.
one. No, Finn
didn't die from
Finn stopped her
No.
from sacrificing her. I remember that now.
Okay.
He
I
crashed.
like that- I liked
he
that one.
crashed
That's a good
into
movie.
her to save her life.
Yeah, save her.
It's My God, that's not how hyperspace works.
Oh, of course not.
Oh yeah, the light speed.
Yeah.
ram.
Yeah. Sorry, my autism is showing.
Oh,
Oh, that was a great finish.
oh, yeah,
Also, dude, I feel like that was just like perfect. Like having her as a purple-haired lady.
Full time.
I feel like that was
yeah,
just perfect for
okay.
all the fu-
You're
the
not getting
thumbnails.
any full shadow humor. Keep crying.
Yeah, it's,
whole time. What the hell?
oh my fucking God.
Well, Mike is getting owned right now. You're actually getting raped right
They're
now.
just doing so much damage. I don't understand.
Is Yoshimitsu, is he a robot or is he like a cyborg?
What's the link? What does that mean? What's the link? I mean, where's the link?
Link to
What
my
link are you talking
phones.
about?
Oh, I think it's a poll of what game to play.
Oh, well, Twisted
That's
Metal
really fun,
Black
though.
isn't it? Well, Tekken's not in the option for that either.
yeah.
Discord. Well, you should be in my Discord.
Oh, Discord. Oh.
Unless you left. If you left, you're not allowed to come back in.
you're
know,
you're
I
out of
actually-
here.
I do like Rey's final lightsaber that she gets. The yellow lightsaber.
No, it's ugly.
What, dude?
You're
Yeah,
not allowed to like
lightsaber
it.
looks kind. My favorite is I love Ahsoka's lightsaber, the white ones.
I mean, they
Your-
definitely look
no,
better
wait,
in
your favorite-
animation.
Your favorite is supposed to be the
Dark
favorite is supposed to be Mace Windu's next gen.
Okay, good one.
I mean, both of
My
our answers were
favorite's
kind of
Mace
racist.
See?
Mace Windu's.
Bro, I think I said before, my friend in primary school said my dad looks like Mace Windu.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Orange light-
Talk to
Lightsabers
your
are
dad right
cool.
now.
Orange lightsabers are pretty cool.
Orange lightsabers are. Look,
Yeah.
purple is the only
um,
exception to the 3 traditional colors. There should be no more
I like white.
colors.
What do you think about Ahsoka? What do you think about Ahsoka's white ones? I like her white.
They're fine, I guess.
Well,
They,
they're cool
they,
because
they
like,
explain why she has white
What the
white
fuck?
lightsabers.
Your
wait,
loss.
you know-
'Cause
Okay,
I,
buddy.
I don't want to watch. I kind of don't want to watch Ahsoka.
yeah. Next year, do you not remember me telling you? Okay. Star Wars
Remember-
lore lesson with Nerdy John. Okay. So when a Sith turns evil,
Be right back.
and
They bleed. Yeah, they bleed their lights. I know they bleed. They bleed their
Yes,
lights.
yes.
don't they?
And so, let's hypothetically say you somehow manage to kill a dark side user and they have a red lightsaber.
Oh.
Now, let's say your lightsabers got destroyed and you need new lightsabers. Well, you're in luck because all you have to do is just heal and purify the red kyber crystal and it will turn white, attuning to the light side of the force once again.
Oh. That's why wouldn't it turn blue or green?
All right, shadow humor.
Because like
I'm gonna give you
Oh, it's
the.
just pure.
I'm gonna give you the link this one time, but after this call, I'm kicking you out because this server going forward is only for members and people that are friends.
Damn. He just said you know. He said
Damn.
he just said I don't know you, little bro.
I don't know you,
I
bro.
don't know you, bro. Bro, that video was so funny.
Is that the
that
same one where he's like,
entire
is IQ is
Yeah,
mad
I
high?
have no knowledge of any of this. This is so bizarre.
Was his like
Green and
my
blue are
IQ
natural
dummy
colors.
high?
Yeah,
True.
my IQ is dumb high. So many good clips. That's like one of my favorite YouTube videos. Just so many good clips.
Dude, I just love how like, because he was a fucking reckless owner, a dog had to fucking die.
Yeah. It was like no, it's actually because he was black and
It's
the
not
neighbor was
working.
racist.
Okay, you're retarded. Unban me? I didn't ban you. What are you talking about? Hold on, logs.
It was Midna who banned him.
Is it?
What? No, no.
Is there a way to look at
Not
people that have
him.
been banned from the server? I'm pretty sure I
Not
didn't
me.
ban
Yeah,
him.
Mike, is Yoshimitsu a cyborg or a robot?
He lied. He was able to get in. Wait, what'd you say to me?
Yeah.
Is Yoshimitsu a cyborg or a
He's a
robot?
liar.
No, he's a human.
Oh,
He's
it's-
literally
oh,
he's
it's
a
Alma,
known liar.
Shadow Humor, why did you
Unlike
lie?
me.
Why did you lie? Well, you lied too. Why did you lie, Shadow Humor?
No, I don't.
I
Prove
know.
Oh,
I know.
Mike, you have quite a mouth on you. You know that.
Thank you.
See.
Quite a big mouth. One would say
Oh,
massive.
Massive.
fucking God, how dare you
Massive.
fucking reference that show? in
Do you
my
know what
friend?
else is massive?
You know what, Mike? You got this energy
Mhm.
that you're holding inside, and you're unleashing it out on me.
What did
Why
I-
do I get it?
What did I do to you? What are you talking about?
Well, you're so demanding and just really you're a big bully. You know that? You're a big fucking bully.
Good. What are you gonna
Taking
do about it,
down the white
cry?
man, the poor white man.
Cry, bitch, cry.
I've literally never treated anyone as bad as you've treated me ever.
You're literally screaming at me to make a poll in my own chat. You're retarded.
That's not what Tommy C
Um,
says.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
that was a
fuck.
joke, guys. Calm down. That was a joke.
Cry.
Okay.
You're not allowed to
Midna-
joke in here.
Midna,
no jokes
you need
allowed.
to calm down.
Go for
Midna,
it,
you
yeah.
just need to calm yourself down.
Calm
I'm
your
so
calm down.
calm right now, dude.
Midna, calm
No.
down.
She probably got some edibles.
You sound stoned. You sound super stoned.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. What
I'm
happened
so
was
calm right now, man.
Wake up.
there was a plate of brownies, and Midna thought they were regular brownies, and she was really hungry, so she ate all the brownies.
No,
And it turns
no.
out they were all edibles.
Can you hear your hair grow right now?
I can hear my heartbeat.
Fuck. Oh God.
Look at all this gold I'm finding. I'm a little gold farmer.
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course you have gold. You're literally rich,
No,
Midna.
Yeah, she can sniff them out. She can sniff out the gold. She can sniff.
I
Makes so
can't.
much sense.
I'm sniffing at the gold, dude.
When she goes to the beach, she probably brings out like a little metal detector.
Michael getting raped right now.
I am.
Oh my fucking god.
You're
Yeah.
right.
When I used to have a septum piercing, it was like a metal detector.
I could make a joke, but I think it'd be really mean, so I'm not gonna do it.
No,
Or
make
not,
the
Tommy.
joke.
No, it has to do with your septum piercing, and it's
I
political.
don't have it anymore. I don't
It's
have it anymore.
political.
I haven't had it in like 10 years. So
Yeah.
Okay, bro. I'm
Well.
saying it. Palpatine should have built a wall to keep the outer rim out. There.
But
We got
true.
political.
True. Based.
We
Based.
got political.
Based. You know what I'm saying? What's the plan that got blown up? That got blown up in the first
Alderaan.
film? No, I don't deserve to get blown up. I'm saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
True. I swear to God, if she kills
you
me
guys
right
like
now,
my
I'm gonna lose
horse?
my mind. Why would I like your
We're
horse?
gonna name the horse.
Mike,
got
do you
horse?
enjoy spinach and artichoke dip? I like it. I would just prefer like
Fucking
queso
spinach.
I love it.
I
I
love
love that
spinach.
shit.
I prefer
love
just
spinach.
Nom nom
queso.
nom nom nom.
or a
Give it-
refried
What the
or
fuck are-
I've had like a really good refried bean and queso dip. That was pretty fire.
Hey, queso.
Queso.
Queso?
Like the streamer.
Yeah, the streamer I'm
Yeah,
actually
Bro, how much?
He had some of queso's dip, if you know what I'm saying.
Yo, I'm
How
gonna-
much caffeine? How much caffeine have you guys had? Because you all sound cracked the fuck up.
I didn't do caffeine, I did coke.
We're entertainers.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I had like 1.5
entertainers,
bottles
dude.
of Lucozade, so.
Well, it sounds like you're like cutting the pillow and then going back and
What the
hugging the pillow, then cutting the pillow. Like
I
it's
don't even
like
know what
crazy.
that means.
What does that mean? What's it say?
Think about
What
it.
does that mean?
Think about it. Think about it.
We don't understand your
Cutting the
old
floor.
man saying shadow humor.
Yeah, how old are you, Shadow Humor?
I'm not that old, dude. I'm not like a senior
So-
citizen yet.
Okay,
He
well that's
is.
Fuck,
He's
dude, Midna,
bluffing.
fuck off.
Hoping.
how
You,
okay.
you don't even know how old
You know
I
what?
am.
Let's
How
find some
old?
common
Yeah.
ground. How often does Midna lie and
Yes.
bully to you, Shadow Humor?
What? I don't
Wait,
ever
I
talk to
wanna
Shadow
know-
Humor. He doesn't know anything
wanna-
about me. That's all.
How many
I
times a
wanna
day
know-
does
take a
she
guess.
lie to you? How many
30.
days
Are
does she
you
lie to you?
are you 38 years old?
I hate you. All right, next.
Wait.
That-
What? Was that
I
right?
was gonna say early 30s.
I'm younger. I'm younger than that.
30, 33,
You're close.
Sorry.
32?
You're close. Well, you're getting further away.
Oh,
29.
the
Oh,
35.
34.
30.
You're close.
All right.
What the fuck? You're just like making things up.
I'm 34.
Oh,
I
that's
got
what
that
Dirty
right.
John said.
Oh.
34.
Bro, he's on. Bro's on.
He's unk.
I
Oh,
hate you guys. I hate you so much.
do be like
Okay,
that.
Cartman.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Give me a hand.
Ina is kicking my ass, bro. I can't deal with this shit.
Well, don't have her kick
Oh,
your
I
ass.
mean,
I don't care
I
what
don't
fucking
mind.
kinks you're into,
Yeah,
Mike.
I'm
Win the
sure.
fight.
I'm sure you don't. But if
You're gonna
I
let a
can't beat her, we
piece of-
can't get to the better girl, Next Gen.
You're gonna let a little piece of technology beat you, Mike? Is that it?
I'm not letting it beat me. I'm trying.
The best girl's
Whoa!
Azucena
What was that?
from the newer games.
Wait, what move was that? That was so cool. Oh,
So cute.
why are you
Do you
making
even
fun of me?
have Twisted Metal Black?
I could download it, I guess. But I've never
I
really,
guess.
I've never
Have
played.
you never played Twisted Metal?
I've never played Twisted Metal.
What?
Dude, so you don't play classics? You're not a true gamer? Is that what I just heard?
I play better classics. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Meet me out in the fucking parking lot right fucking now.
All right.
I am so
I'm on my way
upset
right
with
now.
you.
I'm on my way right now.
All right, I'm gonna wrap my hands in fucking Barbie wrist
Are you-
tape.
Are you
Barbie
sure you wanna do
wrist
this,
tape.
Shadow humor. We have to remember that by technicality, Mike is a Florida man. Okay, he could take a whole bunch of fucking bath salts and then just fucking.
Wait, you're a Florida man?
I am a Florida man.
No, he's not.
All right, you know what? I got shit to
He's a
do, dude.
Mexican.
I got shit to do. I got like a bunch of dishes to
And
fucking
Lisa-
do.
and-
I don't even have time. I don't even have
Pretend,
fucking time.
pretend she's a Nisa.
No, I understand.
Pretend she's a Nisa, then
Pretend
you
she's a Nisa. Wait, who? Midna?
can- Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Nina.
pretend Nina. Pretend
Oh,
Nina.
I'll pretend Nina is
Nisa.
Midna. Hold on. Now we're gonna win.
He's gonna
Oh,
lock in.
whoa,
He's gonna
whoa,
lock in, bro.
whoa.
Oh, I immediately start getting
Oh
hit.
man.
You gotta tell her how stinky
what-
she is.
What's the
No.
difference? What's the
Up,
difference?
down.
Whoa.
I mean, I wouldn't have that person.
What?
He
Me
just
personally,
called you
I
a
would-
Nisa,
I
bro.
would-
Called you Yoko Ono, bro.
I'm not
Got
a
him.
Nisa.
Midna, you got to be drinking water for sure.
I have a huge jug of water next to me.
Yeah, but you're not
you
drinking
sound
it.
like you just came out of a fucking 2-year coma.
I'm tired. I've had a long day. It's hard.
Long day
Well-
of counting money.
Yeah. Counting money takes a lot out over time.
Listen, those shekels aren't gonna count
Yeah,
themselves.
well, swimming in my pool, you know.
Oh, fucking.
LMAO, be nice to Midna. I am very nice to Midna. Actually,
Actually, you're not.
name one man who's nicer to
By
you.
technicality.
My husband.
Your husband does not fucking count. He's tied by a ring
Your
to be nice
husband's
to
not
you.
nice to you. Let's be real. Your husband's not nice.
My husband's
Down. Okay,
nice.
chill, bro.
Yeah, he won't even.
My
What the
husband's like
fuck?
so nice.
He won't even cross-dress for you. What kind of husband is he?
I don't want him to
Guys,
cross dress.
whoa.
What?
That's no,
What
now
works?
you-
What works?
Now you say that he won't do it.
Midna,
I,
telling you to look down when you walk through the grocery store is not nice. Okay?
I don't. What?
What does that even
What?
mean?
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
I'm such an
Is
asshole.
Is it controversial to say I don't
Retarded?
like cottage
Retarded?
cheese? That's
Are
crazy.
you calling me ugly?
No, I'm saying he's telling you to not look at people when you just use your imagination.
Oh,
Use your
God, This fight
imagination.
is so outrageous.
I can't use my imagination. I have no imagination. I'm like a sociopath.
What the fuck?
I have no imagination.
Everybody has
You
imagination.
have the imagination of being a really honest person, and it's working out right now. So maybe you should keep on that track.
It's so true.
I'm a very honest person. I never lie, right?
Pretend she's Chaos. Pretend she's Chaos, bro.
Kales. All right, here you go, you hairy bitch.
What?
Fuck?
Bro, that's some
Mike.
Kales. That's some Kales lore right there.
Dude,
Hairy
she's
bitch.
Oh, I'm getting a phone
Damn.
call. Give me a second.
Yo,
No.
did you guys watch? Oh, Midna was there. A couple of you guys. What do you guys think of the Augie streams? It was pretty good.
The RC Mania was
They
good,
were
bro.
decent. They were
Bro,
decent.
the Doki
Dude, I
Doki shows
thought
was
that-
so
I thought-
good.
I was, dude. There was times when I was fucking dying laughing, like watching some of that shit.
Oh, Doki Doki was
Me
like
too.
the best part. Was like the best part.
Oh, Doki, dude, the chat, dude, that was the craziest fucking chat I've ever seen during Doki Doki.
And then Mr. Sen was like unironically like, so you got like Lolly now, but you cancel flamencos.
Oh, dude,
Unironic.
Augie totally annihilated
All
him
right,
too.
I am
and
back,
he didn't
I am
even
back.
have to say anything. You know,
You know,
Mike, we're talking,
you should just play the video, bro.
Mike,
Oh, I
we're
have a
talking
missed
about
call
when
now.
when Augie pulled up the Mr. Sen video and just completely just destroyed
yeah.
him. And it
Oh,
was,
wait,
dude,
what-
Well,
it
like,
was
well,
like
well,
destroying
the Mr.
destroying
Sen
Mr.
videos
Sen is
talking
kind of
about
like
his, like, own
abusing like a
allegations?
retarded child.
No, it
It's
was talking
like,
about he was like, oh, Augie canceled flamenco for liking Lolly, but you're playing Doki Doki literature. You're playing Doki
Yeah.
Doki, which you think is Lolly. It's like, obviously they don't think it's Lolly. He breaks out. Like, it was a joke.
I know.
Like, obviously, the jokes like certain lines in the game were like, oh, you because like especially with Natsuki, like it's like, oh, there's some people who would like.
No, dude.
who would
Dude,
like
my
your
favorite-
body type.
My favorite part is at the end of him like pulling up the Sen video. He's like, "All right, back to it." And he just pulls up Doki Doki.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what
This-
Sen video did he pull up? Is what-
The latest one. I think it's probably his latest one. That video.
the
it was,
latest
like,
Mr.
right
Sen
be-
video.
Yeah, because he made it.
Well, that's the Mr. Sen video. The response from Augie is really the best part. But
Okay, well, let's see what the latest Mr. Sen video is.
yeah, check it out. Check it out.
What the fuck is this profile picture?
okay, I'm back for real this time.
I'm back.
We're still talking about Mr. Sen and Augie.
Yeah, you guys are talking about the
Dude,
subathon, right?
21K,
Mhm.
but he only got like a little close to 600 views on this Augie video.
That's
What
pretty
the fuck?
sad.
Dude, this channel's fucking dead.
Well, he talked. I mean, Mr. Sen's an interesting character. I mean, he's fun to fuck with and like talk to. He's an interesting guy. But
Dude,
he's been talking about Nicholas Rekieta for like the past 6 months or something.
What's happening with Ricada?
Dude, that shit's so boring to me. It's like, okay.
The funny thing is the Baldo
cokehead
thing, bro.
is a
The Baldo,
cokehead.
Yeah.
the Baldo thing. I
Yeah.
didn't even know what Baldo was before.
The Doki Doki stuff was so incredible. Yeah, I mean, we might. So I've said it before, but we're planning on if I get monetized, which if I'm going to be able to apply, it should be this week. If I get monetized, we're gonna do a kind of similar, but not as long and not as high price subathon at the end of June. It would start
Well,
the 22nd of June, so Sunday. And then it will.
Well, Mike, it's funny. It's funny because I stream Doki Doki on Twitch, and I did all the voices for the girls. Like I
Oh,
played
yeah?
throughout the whole game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, you. No.
Those voice must have been destroyed.
We did Doki Doki
Oh,
on
dude.
the,
Shit,
on
what
the
the
old
fuck?
channel
What the
a
fuck?
long
What the
time
fuck?
ago with Brandon WTF as Yuri, Ghost Shark legendarily as Natsuki, right?
Oh boy.
Legendarily. Was it a great
Legendarily.
job?
No, he did an amazing
I
job.
didn't get to see it.
Well,
I
dude,
forgot-
Mike, let me tell you
I
something.
forgot who played Sayori, but I played I mean obviously I played myself.
More like Sayonara, am I right?
Mike, let me tell you something. If you do every girl's voice yourself, I'm telling you, dude, it's content. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I
Try
always
it.
stream. I always stream with people, so that's kind of like the way I do things.
Bro,
I know,
we need to get around on this next
bro,
Natsuki-
think about it.
Natsuki
Think
again.
about it. Think about it. You have to like get in a different like mindset for each girl. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, bro? Bro, and you could have the voices like do a metal voice.
I gave you
for
like
one of
10
the
hours
girls
watch
or
time today. You
something.
better hit it. Oh, thank you very much, Teaching Turtles.
I don't know. I give so many people like great advice about how to make content, and they all just fucking blow me off. So just go fuck yourself, I guess.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna blow you off, but I might blow
I'm telling you.
Anyways.
Well, dude, I mean, I'm telling you, like, it takes a level
saying
of,
no,
yeah, I'm not saying
it
no.
takes a level. Well, I'm just saying it takes a level of like acting and voice acting and like charisma to pull off every single different voice in that game. You know what I mean? It just takes a lot, and it's a lot of fun to watch. It brings
Yo,
people in.
what's up, Nuclear Winter? I might consider it. I'm trying to think of what I should do for the different days. One thing for sure I'm doing is day 1, I'm going to be doing a full recap on not just specifically the flamenco stuff regarding me, but like all of flamenco's shenanigans. It'll be kind of like that big stream.
Full Voice of Porno reading.
It'll be, yeah, sure. It'll be kind of like that big stream I did, on Tipster a few years ago. So it'll be kind of like that style. For fuck's sake, I'm losing my mind with this goddamn guy.
Yeah,
I
if
can't.
Mike
Mike
reaches- if Mike reaches $5,000 during the stream, I'll personally read it and narrate it.
Bro, if I reach $5,000, I don't know what I could even do for that. That's crazy. Now I'm not even expecting to make that
Bro,
much. My goal, like, for
People
me,
review.
what I would consider a success is if we make it to 24 hours. If we can make it to that, I would
Wait.
consider that a success.
Let's turn back. What would everybody in this chat do right now for $5,000? What would you do?
Kill a
I'm
man.
not good
What
at
would
that.
I
I'm
do?
better. I'm better at like.
Well, let's think about it. Let's think about this.
I'd follow in the
So-
footsteps of Tectone's dad. No, I'm kidding.
Would you guys eat garbage? Would you
Bro,
eat garbage?
bro.
It would no. That would depend. That would depend on the garbage.
Like fresh
What do you mean-
garbage.
what do you
like,
mean
from
that
my
would depend?
fridge.
Like, am I eating
I would make,
garbage
like,
out of my?
No, guys. There's not a rule like that. It's $5,000 if you open that trash right there. I'm pointing at it.
No.
If you open that trash and eat some of the garbage out of it, and I gotta see it.
That's not worth. That's not worth it.
That's not worth it because what if
Risk
there's
like
like
stabbing-
what
risk
if there's like
stabbing my mouth.
toxic shit in the garbage? Like I'm not gonna risk
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, like chemicals.
What if there's
$5,000?
what if there's silica
No.
gel in the?
$1,000?
No.
What if there's
No.
silica? What if they peed in it?
Yeah, what if they
What
peed in it?
$5,000?
That's not
It's
worth
a lot
it.
of what ifs for losing out on $5,000, isn't it?
Well, you're not gonna give me
a lot of
$5,000
what ifs.
anyways. What
Well,
if there's
just
I wouldn't even do it for $1 million.
answer.
Like, no, that's-
No, for $1 million, I'd probably
this
do
is
it.
hypothetical. Guys, it's hypothetical. This isn't real.
yeah? I'm giving you
I
the
would-
I'm
I
giving you my
wouldn't do it.
hypothetical
No,
answer.
you're asking, and this is exactly.
You're just wanting.
All
You're
right.
just wanting. You're just
All
wanting.
right,
a yes.
$10,000. $10,000.
$100,000 would be my price to eat garbage.
Dude, that is so gay.
If it's
dude.
garbage
is the
that I
gayest
don't
thing
know
ever.
what's in, if it's garbage I don't know what's in there, that's my price. If it's garbage that like if
Dude.
it's like if it's my own garbage in my own house, then yeah, I'd do it for $5,000.
Bro, it could turn out to be like a fucking used tea bag, like a fucking green tea bag, and you just
Yeah.
put it in your mouth and eat it, and
It
you
could-
fucking got
it could-
$10,000.
Yeah, it
what the hell's
could
the
be
matter
that.
with you?
Yeah, it could be that, or it could be broken glass, and I have to eat shards of glass. Are you like
Exactly.
Yeah,
retarded?
but bro, a trash bag is
That
a
all
huge
goes
thing.
to your medical bills.
Are you
Guys, a trash bag.
are you saying I could pick anything
on.
out of that trash
Boy.
bag and eat that?
So here's the scenario. No, you don't pick. So here's the scenario.
So then exactly.
I would say I would point. Hold on. I would point to a trash bag in a
I'm
trash
picking
can.
cotton, by the way.
Whether
Oh,
it's
shit.
on top,
I got
it
it.
would have to be on top because I'm picking it, right? I'm picking a trash can, like a trash bag that's on top of a bunch of trash. So then you go over, you rip it open, you find like a food or something, you have to consume that. So I wouldn't pick like plastic or anything like that, would you?
So it has to be a consumable
Right?
item.
Yes, it has to be a consumable item.
Okay, I'd do that for 10K. I'd do that for 10K, sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm
You
like,
didn't
oh,
clarify.
the
When I
glass,
asked you
want
to clarify, you're like, we're not doing that. So I had to make you clarify before I could give you a definitive answer.
I mean,
Picking
fair,
more cotton
fair.
now.
You want
Picking-
cotton?
Let me get on that.
Why are you doing the
I'm
Nexajet
picking
simulator?
cotton.
Midna,
Let me
you
pick. Let me pick
what?
some.
Next Jed, help me. I need help. There's so much.
Midna's
Whoa.
Midna, you're picking cotton? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Why do you
Yeah.
need
She's
next?
she's stealing my
By the
job.
way,
She's stealing-
I
she's
gotta
stealing my
point
job.
out.
She's
I gotta
stealing my
point out.
job.
Midna asked the only black person in this call for help on picking cotton, so I don't know. We
Yeah,
might
she-
have
she
to.
know-
We might have to.
Hey,
We
she
might
knows
have to
who's
kick her
best. She
from.
knows
hey,
who's best for the job. She knows who's best for the job.
Yeah,
Technically,
exactly.
technically, if we're going by like regional here, okay? Because Next Jed's from the UK, he wouldn't be picking cotton. He'd be helping with the sugar cane. Okay, let's get.
Oh,
let's
I
get
have that too.
historically right.
Oh, true.
I have that too.
I mean, bro, if someone came up to me and said, "Hey, I want to harvest this corn," I don't think I'd be offended by it. Does that make sense?
Right? Yeah, like you shouldn't be offended. It's just a crop.
It's a nice way of
just a
saying,
crop.
please don't call me
what's so
racist.
offensive about crops?
That's exactly what the slavers said to
Yeah.
All right,
slaves.
all right,
It's just,
all
it's,
right.
just, it's just a crop, bro. It's just a
The
crop.
Civil War was not about slavery. It was about crops.
All right,
It was
let's talk
actually
about it, guys. You guys ready for this? Let's fucking get into it. Let's talk about slavery. Let's talk.
Okay, all right.
No, no, no,
All
no,
right,
no,
I think,
no, no,
I
no,
think,
no, no.
I think not.
You remember the only clip when like they're arguing over whether like there's more slaves now than there was before.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
that fucking clip.
You know, Korea has the longest unbroken slave chain in history. It's like 1,500 years or something.
So
for
that's
them.
where you're from?
I'm not from
That's
Korea.
that's Yuki. Come on, get it right.
She finna get
Yeah.
next to
You're
Jet to
mixing it-
call
you're
her
mixing it with
massa?
butter.
That's crazy.
What?
So Mr. Gamer in my chat said.
No, he's my equal.
If it was Emily Rudd, then never mind.
Okay, so yeah,
We're
So
both
first-
picking the cotton
so
together.
another thing I want to try to do for the first day is see if we can get maybe Augie to call in to talk about like the whole flamenco thing, like in hindsight.
I'm sure he'd be willing to do that if
If he could, I'm sure he would.
I think he might be helping
What the
Kana.
fuck? This guy's
Well,
name is Slam.
This is like 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
Sean's
dude,
coming over.
Augie would do that. That's no problem.
I think he would if his schedule lines up. He did the what's it
Oh my
called?
God, I have another missed
He did a
call.
podcast, the tier list podcast with me before.
Oh, has he?
Well, dude,
What if-
I mean,
Yeah, it's dead shoulder.
he's giving you like how much of his time, like an hour maybe or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't
That's
ask him to be on for the whole
precious
thing. It would be
choose.
more like a.
Yeah.
It would be like, well, I guess I.
Yes, calling in.
Yeah, guest call in, pretty much. I'd also like see, I'm gonna like for the subathon thing. I want day 1 to be like a day for like call-ins and whatnot. So I'll see who I can get to like, because there's a few people in my mind that I want to ask about that. Like, actually, I would, even though Willie Mack didn't have, I don't think Willie Mack ever made a video or anything about it. So I am actually unironically interested in his thoughts on the whole flamenco thing. So maybe I'll ask him too.
Oh, you know who else? You know who else? If oh
no
wait,
mid, no mid.
I
Bro.
found out yesterday someone who knows. Okay, never mind.
Wait, what were you
Holy
gonna say?
shit. Anyways, hey Mike.
Wait, what? Mid, no, what were you gonna
I'll talk
say?
to you. I'll talk to you. I'll just talk to you later off stream about.
Okay, talk to him
Wow,
later.
running
okay,
away.
what you should do, Mike, you don't do the exact same subathon as Augie.
No, it's not going to be exact same. Like, there's not going to be the same types of punishments. I'm not going to do anything. Well, some of it might be close, but I don't want to do anything as severe because I'm also not like. The thing is, the context of the punishments they're doing is that it's basically for $100 they do each of those punishments. The wheel spin for me is going to be $30. So I don't want to put something as drastic if I'm like, it's like, well, I'm doing this for $30. So they're not going to be as drastic, but I do want to come up with my own like punishments, like.
Well, you gotta have a drastic one, cause I'm gonna come in and fucking try and get that every fucking time. So like have
Well,
a drastic one.
There's some like one-time ones that I have in mind. Like one of the one-time, because my wheel is gonna have some recurring punishments.
Like
and-
once you do it, it's off the wheel.
Yeah, like so one would be like the ALS bucket challenge. I would do that. That would be like a one-time thing. So
What, bro?
well, also you gotta understand.
So
my budget
are
for the
you-
show is also gonna be far less than what their budget was.
are you going to be drinking during this?
I think every night, once we go to the night segment, we could do drinking, or Oh,
So,
you know what would be a
say
great?
Do
you were doing,
math.
You know what would
well,
be
you were doing $10 a shot, right?
$10 a shot? Yeah.
So if I donated 100, you'd have to take 10 shots, right?
Yeah, but usually I don't do that back to back. I usually spread it out by 15-minute segments. I'll do like the first two or three.
Poseidon. Okay, Ice Poseidon.
I do like
yeah.
you typically
I hear
do
you.
like the first 3 shots back to back, and then I do each one in like 15. Or if I'm not feeling like, it depends how drunk I feel. Like if it's like the very start of the stream, I'll probably do them in 10-minute increments to catch up. But if I'm like feeling pretty drunk, I'm like, okay, we're gonna separate this by 15 minutes.
I just don't want to get only use me bladed. You know what I mean?
What
I
does
want
that
you to
mean?
drink. I want you to get fucked up. If I donate the money, you're gonna drink it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I always do that. If I do, but I mean, in my drinking streams, whenever I've gotten so drunk that I don't want to drink anymore, I specifically say, "All right, guys, this is the cutoff point. We're not if you donate, it's just to donate. I'm not doing any more shots." Like I make that very explicitly
cutoff-
clear.
Maybe the cutoff point would be when you like vomit. You know what I mean? That would be the cutoff point to
I don't-
where you don't have to drink anymore.
You'd be very disappointed.
Gotta
I
never
don't. I
just
don't.
wants to
I
see
don't.
ruin your
I
life,
don't
man.
vomit while drinking. So that's. You'd be very disappointed.
No, I don't want to see him ruin his life. I want to see him make some money, and I also want the chat to get their money's worth. You know, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, like I can give you some more
You know?
details I have right now because I do plan. I do plan. Once I get monetized, I'm gonna do like we're monetized stream. You know, like a celebration. And in that stream, we're gonna go into full detail and discuss what punishments should I do, what punishments are reasonable to do for the amount of money that I would be getting per punishment, things like that.
I mean, bro,
when it comes to like percentages of what like time is gonna be added and what the wheel spins are gonna be like, that's all stuff that I already have in mind. So the stream is gonna start off.
Bro,
Uh-huh.
honestly, sorry about cutting you off, but like
No, you're good.
make like the $100 to $200 donations, make them like crazy. You know what I mean? Like nothing too crazy, but like make them like holy shit. If someone donates $200, holy fuck, right?
I might consider that. I might consider something like that. So here's a few things. So like I was saying before, every wheel spin is $30 or 5 memberships. So those are the conditions for the wheel spin. But every $150 I make collectively, I have to do a punishment. So even if I get super lucky and it never lands on punishment, I will have to do one every $150 on top of the wheel spin once we hit that amount as well. So
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
so
that's cool.
So I
Alright.
could actually get a double punishment every time we hit $150 potentially.
How many punishments? Like 12?
I gotta think about it more because I've only had a few that I've thought off the top of my head. Like one was so my friend, one of my IRL friends, for his birthday last year, he basically bought the Hot Ones set and we all did Hot Ones together. So I'm gonna hit him up and see if he still has all this. All right, peace out, Minna.
Alright, see you, Minna.
Bye.
Bye, Minna.
I gotta hit him up and see if he still has the sauces. If he does, then one punishment would be Hot Ones. So what that would be is we're not gonna start on level 1 because that's pussy shit. So we would start at 3, and every time it hits Hot Ones again, I have to go up the next level. Once it hits 10, I have to do 10 every time. And on top of
That's
that,
actually really a good idea.
and on top of that, every time I eat one, I can't have any milk for at least 90 seconds.
See, dude, that's what was kind of pissing me off about the Augie stream. It's like the milk thing, dude. Come on, like what?
No, you gotta get some relief eventually. You gotta
Why?
get some relief. What do you mean why? Because they gotta get back to actually doing the stream.
Well, they want to make the money, man. Where you fucking
Well, they made the money,
eat the
so there you
pepper.
go.
Isn't it
Yeah.
eating the pepper? Isn't that the punishment is eating the pepper?
Dude,
Not
I've
drinking
eaten-
milk.
Well,
I can't-
You
I've
could
eaten the
say that,
Carolina
but the
Reaper
other
pepper
punishment is
before.
when they have to take a shit and they have hot, fiery, spicy shit coming out of their ass.
That has nothing to do with my money or anybody else's money.
That is
donating
like-
that money.
Actually,
for
it
anybody
actually
fucking
does because the
pepper.
money directly
Yeah.
caused it.
Yeah, the money
Yeah.
directly caused that.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's gonna get a pimple the next day too? What the fuck? What else? What else you guys got
What do you-
pulling out of your fucking asses?
Would he get a pimple
Seriously.
from
Oh, a little aggressive.
Oh my god.
You're getting
You
aggro
guys
with
hear
us
me?
right now.
You hear me loud and clear. Just
You're
eat the pepper. There's no milk involved. Eat the pepper.
Anyways, another
Yeah.
one I
Yeah.
had was this one specifically tied to me because I'm a music guy. You know, I'm very auditory based. So one punishment, I called it like the wall of sound or the wall of music. I'm not sure what I'll call it. Probably wall of sound is better. Basically, what it is I'm gonna have 10 of my closest like online people. So people like Ghost Shark, Nexajed, Nerdy John, people like that. They're each gonna pick a song, any song that they want, and I basically have to play all 10 of those songs at the same time, at max volume plus a volume booster. Like not enough to actually damage my hearing, but enough where it would obviously be unpleasant.
Oh my God,
Another one I came up with today, I was driving today. I thought another fun punishment could be is for like 5 minutes I have to have one of those. I don't remember what they're called, but they're the thing where when you have it on your computer, it sends you your audio back to you like super delayed. I don't remember what that's called. I think is it like a jammer or something? But basically it would delay the way I'm speaking back to me, so it just makes me fucking discombobulated for like a good 5 minutes. But like, yeah, that's the point of the stream when we actually get monetized is to discuss what punishments I should do, what are reasonable to do for the amount asked, like, and how many of them can be repeated. That's the...
You know what I want, Mike?
What
you
do
know
you
what
want?
I want? I want you to watch a SS Sniper Wolf video all the way through without interrupting. Just watch the whole thing all the way through.
That would actually be... How long are her videos? Because that might actually be a funny punishment.
Like 10 minutes.
I think they're pretty long. They're like 10 minutes.
I think in order to...
We need to probably doing content IDs.
Oh yeah, she might content
Wait, how are you gonna
ID.
get content ID'd? She never gets content ID'd.
Because she's gonna content
Yeah,
ID
I mean,
me.
I mean her content ID, not necessarily the uploader.
No,
Not necessarily
okay.
whoever.
She could,
I think it would be smarter to do 5 minutes of a video, because then we could expound, like if for whatever reason I have the luck that I keep
Yeah.
getting that over and over again. Well, not that we would run out of content, but we could just make the most out of it.
No, that would make sense. 5 minutes would make sense.
So we would do basically a half of her video, then the other half. Are we gonna watch you sleep? I might have like a sleeping cam, but whenever I go to sleep, we're basically gonna send we've already agreed, Nexajet is gonna be taking over the night shifts. But my night shifts are only gonna be about 6 hours, so I'm gonna sleep about 6 hours. And then I'll be back on, so
you don't do anything weird while you sleep, do you?
not that I'm aware of.
Well, you're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. That's gonna find out that I furiously masturbate in my sleep. That's what they're gonna find out.
I think you're kidding, but I'm not sure.
Gooning in my goon cave. All right. But yeah, that's currently the ideas. I think what could be good, because now that you've mentioned like, oh, if someone donates a high amount, there should be something. Maybe what we could do is someone donates 150 or more, they can specifically pick out. You know what? No. Let's do 200 or more. If they do 200 or more, they can specifically pick out a punishment, and I have to do that, along with the wheel spins that come with that.
Interesting.
Any updates on reaching the 500 sub milestone? What is up, Azul? We've already passed the 500 sub monetization milestone. Now it's about watch hours, but we're only 100 hours away from that. Today, that is. So, you know.
Yeah,
if you
I don't know, guys. Look. I wonder if Mike broke it.
broke what?
Broke the 500 sub barrier. I
Yes, I wonder. Nutting in your sleep is rookie numbers? Okay, buddy. All right. But yeah, I think that's probably a good thing to put out, because so $200 plus, that would be, if it's exactly 200, that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That would be, oh, I didn't want to pick Jack actually. I mean, I'm good with Jack though. That would be 6 wheel spins plus the 150 insured punishment, plus, like I just said, they get to pick out a specific punishment that I have to do. So that's 2 guaranteed punishments plus whatever those 6 wheel spins would be.
I'm trying to think of punishments, but damn, it's so hard to think of good ones.
Watchers updates like a week before, so I think within a day it will break that one too. I think so too. Like well, the thing is, I'm gonna apply for monetization. I think I still might do this. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm getting all discombobulated. So once I apply, there is a chance that they see that this channel is like if it's not an automated thing and they actually have someone look over it, they might see that this is an alt channel and therefore they decline my monetization request. If that happens, there's really nothing else I can do except unless I started a brand new channel under a brand new name and like didn't make any reference to who I was before, which I'm not gonna do all. It's not worth that much effort. Like if I was like a huge channel, then yeah, it would be worth the effort because that's a lot to lose. But I'm not gonna go through all that. So if that happens, we're just gonna keep doing what I do here. Like it doesn't matter. But I might still do the subathon, but there wouldn't be a membership aspect to it. It would have to all be through my the stream elements.
Like what you do is you put it in your wife's name, like Carl Jones.
True. So true.
Wait, Mike, what is YouTube's feelings about waxing
What does that mean?
Waxing what?
hair?
Oh, I actually don't know, bro. I thought they automated you no matter. Like, check you don't have crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the.
I feel like
I've
YouTube
never
wouldn't like
had.
seeing that.
I've never had to do like an automated thing. I mean, I have crazy leg hair, so are you suggesting that I have to like wax a portion of my leg hair as a punishment?
That sounds
Honestly,
great.
that'd be pretty funny.
That would
sounds
suck,
great,
That would
yeah.
suck so much ass, but that's something I'd be willing
Yeah,
to
but
do.
who cares about what you want? You're
It's a
getting money for
punishment.
it.
Well, there's certain things that I'm not going to do.
Oh,
so let's
come
put
on,
that.
Mike.
But no,
You're
that
killing me,
is something
bro.
I'm willing to
You're
do.
killing me.
Bro, I'm not doing the airsoft gun thing. Let me put that to you, all right? That's not being part of it.
What about? Let me think.
But yeah, waxing hair, I can do that. I'm not shaving my head.
All right, put that
I
on
will
the
say
list.
that.
Put that on the list.
Okay, and you know what? Let's put it this way. Unless I gotta be careful with what I say because I don't want to
Very careful
then
with
I
your
don't want to
words.
say it and then be like, oh fuck, it actually happened and now I gotta do it. No, you know what? This isn't gonna happen. I know this is not gonna happen. Even if the stream, even if we make
Mike.
it the full. So here's the time cap for it. So the first day, the first starting amount of time is gonna be 9 hours. The cap is 3.5 days. So a total of my math. What is my math? I think that's 96
How does one
hours
math?
total. No, that's 84 hours total, I believe. So that is the
How you
cap.
doing, bro?
That is the cap for the time. No cap.
Okay.
So if I made $5,000 through the subathon, I'll shave my head. But that is the only criteria for me shaving my head, okay?
Bro, that's so hot. Like, do you care about your hair?
What was Connor's?
My
what was
hair is
Connor's
one of the
goal?
few things physically about myself. Obviously, my weight, I don't care. But my hair is one of the few things I actually do care about when it comes to my physical appearance. And I work as a teacher, so, you know.
Well, bro,
Yeah, I guess it's like
you
Mr.
you look
Mike, why are
good.
you bald now?
you look good. You look good.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have like a cue ball ass head. I'd look like that fucking fat guy from the Stooges, bro.
Yeah, but you're doing it for the boys. You're doing it for chat. That's all that matters.
Well,
You're
that's
doing
what
it for
I'm saying.
entertainment.
If we make 5K, all right, you know what? I'll be a little bit more reasonable. All right.
Yeah,
And this
a
is
little
my
bit. Just be a
final.
little bit.
This is my final. If we
$2
make
grand,
if
$2
we make
grand.
$3 grand, if we make $3 grand, then I will shave
Let's
my head.
do 2.
No, 3
Let's
is my
do
final
2.
offer. 3 is my favorite number. We'll do 3K.
All
Okay.
right, let's talk about it. What about like 2,300?
No, 3K is it. I'm not budging on that because that's something I really wouldn't want to do.
Come on. 25,
No.
25.
No.
Come on.
There's not. I'm
Come on.
not, I'm literally not gonna.
No means no,
Look, let's talk about more
Shadow Gamer. I thought you
punishments because
would
I'm
learn
not
that
gonna
by
budge on it. All right, let me put it
No,
to you like
I'll
that.
never learn that. You know me. You know me. I'll never learn that.
All right, so let's think of more punishments. I thought a funny one that's similar to like the egg one is like getting like pied.
Yeah.
But I don't have. When I do this, I am gonna be home alone, so there will be no one to like throw a pie at me.
Mike,
That's the thing.
Mike, I gotta ask you something.
What?
I have to ask you a question. So, are you a fan of cheese?
Of cheese? I love cheese, yeah.
Cheese. Yeah. Okay. What's your least favorite? Like, what is the one that would just? Ugh.
I hate blue cheese. Blue cheese is disgusting.
All right. Add that to the list.
What, eating blue cheese?
Yeah, eating blue cheese.
I
A whole
feel like
block of blue cheese.
I feel like that's too minor of a punishment.
Well, I mean, dude, that could be a $5 one.
Well, no. The wheel spin is $30, so that's what it is.
All right. Well, that'll be a $30 one.
Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, so this is what I like to do with my wheels sometimes. All right. Actually,
on.
this is what I like to do with my wheels sometimes. I like to have things that are actually beneficial to me as like a gamble, but it's like a 1% chance type thing. So an example of that would be, so on the wheel, I'm planning to have, on the main wheel, I'm planning to have a few options. First of all, I like to have respins because that adds tension sometimes. So there'll be respins like in between every option. So the main things that to happen would be either a punishment, added 30 minutes, added 60 minutes, or added 90 minutes. But I thought about having a 1% chance of one of two things happening. Either added 3 hours or minus 15 minutes. So
Dude,
there's a
that's
1%.
cool.
That's
cool.
There's a 1% chance that I win out of that, where I get to subtract 15 minutes out of the wheel, out of the time left, or there's a 1% chance that I get absolutely fucked and they add 3 hours, and it's just for it's for $3. So sorry, $30. So I could have really lesser punishments that aren't that bad, as like 1% chance type things. So eating blue cheese
So
could be
there-
part of that.
So there's a lottery. That's kind of cool. Add
Yeah.
a little kind of gamble into it.
That's why.
Yeah,
that's
I
why
like
I
it.
wanted. That's why I wanted the one-time punishments on there, because the one-time punishments could be really bad. But it's for the same price as the other ones. It's just that they have it one time.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I like to make it like a game. Like that's what I do with my wheel of that I've done the two of them. I call them the Wheel of Time streams, where basically it's like Connor's reading the document stream, except it's me reacting to a video. So for that, I did I reacted to Idubbbz Content Cop, and with the wheel spin, there's a chance that either the video goes back 5 minutes, that the video slows down by 10%, or I have to restart the whole video. But there was a really small chance that the video what was it? There was really small chances that the video speeds back up by 0.5%. By 0.05%, that is. Sorry to say. So, I'm getting my words mixed up because I'm trying to fight this stupid bitch. The normal slowdown is 10%, but there's a chance, a very small, minute chance that it lands on it speeding back up 5%.
My case, Native Americans confirmed.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of Native Americans, you see the voice actor for John Redcorn died?
Yeah.
I did see that. That's crazy.
Wait, for who? Who is it?
John
John
Redcorn
Redcorn
from
from
King of the Hill.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, apparently he got shot by a neighbor.
Shot.
He was murdered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's up in the air whether or not it was like
What the fuck?
motivated by him being gay or not, but apparently they were having like a dispute.
I don't know if it's hate crime yet.
Yeah.
Bro, if that's a hate crime, fuck whoever killed him. I hope they fucking rot into hell.
Yeah.
I think either way it's a hate crime because I don't murder people I like, you know.
If anyone in call wants to brainstorm punishments as well, we can. I welcome that.
Yeah. Oh, I think Mr. Game asked a question earlier. In terms of video game libraries, which PlayStation console is the best?
PS2 for
I'd
me.
say the PS5. PS5 is the best.
Okay, buddy. Now it's
Oh, yeah, the
Spider-Man
fucking
2 on the
3
line,
games
bro.
we got, yeah.
All right, let's not talk about Spider-Man, but I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Mike, what about this? Okay, it's not that bad, but what about spraying yourself with fart spray?
Ew.
That could be one.
Then
thought you
you'd
were about to say
smell
pepper
for an
spray.
extended period of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not against that. The thing is, I would need to do some research because I don't, you know, I don't live on my own. I don't want to sync up the whole fucking house, you know.
Right.
I think it'd be hilarious, to be honest.
But
You know what I mean?
I would consider that. That's not an automatic no for me.
What you do
Yeah.
is one of the punishments is you have your mom come in and she beats you with a bat.
Oh my
That
god,
would be dude,
Jesus.
think about it. Well, let's think about this.
Or flip flop.
Yeah, maybe not a bat. A flip flop sounds more apt.
What about if your mom comes in and just backhands you, like straight up?
Oh, that would suck. No, I
Boom.
don't want to do that. Well, my mom wouldn't be here anyway,
No?
so.
Okay.
She
What
don't
about
know, she
someone
don't know the
dressing
mom.
up like your mom?
What the
What?
hell?
What the fuck? You see, we have Tony Soprano coming, right?
Wait, so you know what we could do, Mike? Are
What?
your roommates okay with being on camera?
No, I'm gonna. When I said that I have other people living here, I meant that I don't want the smell to linger in a way that it would be a long-term negative thing, because I am gonna
Yeah, of
have the
course.
house to
Yeah, yeah.
myself during those days. That's the other thing.
Do
I
you
can't
have-
do punishments where I need assistance from other people because I will have no other people to help me.
Oh.
That's the
That
other
would-
reason.
I mean-
that's the other reason why I wouldn't do airsoft, because it would just be me shooting myself.
Well, it'd be cool if, like, at a
Just one down
random
helmet for
one of
Yeah,
the
morbid.
punishments. One of the punishments could be like at a random time, someone will come in my room and just hit me in the face with a pillow, like randomly.
That would be funny.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah, that would be funny. And I don't even know when it's gonna happen. They can at any point come into my room and just attack me,
Exactly.
accost me.
Exactly.
Hey, Archie's kicking my ass, bro. What the fuck? Holy fuck.
He's not even old, bro. He's
Any updates? I already read that. Bro, I thought they automated it. No matter, like, they just check you. Yeah, I don't know. My Asian friend waxed his you-know-what, and he uploaded it on YouTube. That's crazy. Well, I guess we know that waxing is okay.
no, he's not the guy who waxes his ass. He's like waxes his butthole.
No, I hope not.
He's talking about that guy.
Oh, but there
doesn't
is that
wax.
guy, so I guess it is okay to wax
Yo,
yourself.
that guy.
That guy didn't it get age restricted?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna wax my cock, okay, or my
Well, it's
asshole.
like he felt like it was like weird loophole where it's like, oh, this is educational.
Yeah. Who wants to learn how
Why'd
to
you just
wax
say
the
what the
hoo-ha?
fuck in chat?
So Mike, when we do your stream, it is a educational stream. Wink, wink. nudge, nudge.
so true. What are other
Look, kids,
punishments?
this
I'm trying
is
to
how you
think.
eat a hot pepper.
Oh, one punishment I thought of doing was getting my dog's shock collar, and then I just have to shock myself with it pretty much.
Okay, I was really worried there for a second. Like, no, don't shock the dog.
Yeah, the punishment is I have to shock my own dog. What the fuck?
What about this, Mike?
You-
Mike, what about this? What about this? What about this? What
I
about
train my
this?
dog to
think
sick
about
on
it. Think
me
about
and
it, boys.
attack me.
Everybody come with me
All right.
on this journey right
Come?
now. Okay, what about if you set up your dog collar? So like you have a certain distance of where you sit at your desktop. It'll be a little bit further back, so you'd have to kind of reach to be on the computer, and then if you get excited, you'll like lunge forward and you'll forget you're wearing the shock collar and you'll shock yourself. What do you think?
I don't think that would even work. I don't even know if my dog's shock collar has that capability.
But it's an interesting idea, right?
I guess it's an interesting idea, but I don't really move that much when I'm at my computer, so I don't think it would even work. But you know,
I
it's
know,
not.
but what I'm saying is where you'll get shocked is somewhere where you're not usually like sitting, kind of thing.
I guess.
I don't know.
Ich bin Batman.
Posture-wise
Yo,
or
what's up,
something.
Batman? I recognize you from
Real
the RFC Mania streams. I'm getting my ass kicked. I can't handle this anymore.
You're right. So.
All right, we're switching to Marvel Rivals at 8 o'clock, guys.
Yo, you gonna play as Emma Frost?
Oh, maybe. If I can get a low angle on the camera.
No.
What about snorting onion juice?
I thought you were gonna say onion
What the-
powder. I don't want to
Or
do
like,
that.
like, Well, like doing something with onions to where like you have to put your face over it and just start bawling your eyes out, maybe something like
We
that.
could just
It's gotta
have
be
it.
something.
We could just do something
It's
where I
gotta
have
be
to chop.
performative.
We could just have me chop onions. That could just be a punishment. Oh, I gotta chop onions.
That sounds dumb though. It's gotta
That's
be
the
like
same.
just-
Are you like
oh,
retarded? That's the same
The same thing,
effect.
the same thing.
No, it's not about the effect. Is like if you can like enhance the effect like 10 times or something, right?
I'm also the Batman who got I'm Alexisberg. Wait, how did you get I'm Alexisberg? What'd you do?
What about this pepper spray? Just hear me out. Just really,
What?
just hear me out. Hold on, just hear me out. Pepper spray. We set up a can of pepper spray, okay? And we put Mike's face down there, and he sprays himself. Just
That's
hear me
retarded.
out.
That's
You know what I
retarded, that's
mean?
retarded, that's
That
You
would-
retarded.
don't think so?
That would have to be a one-time punishment. That would have to be that.
That's
Well,
the $5,000
okay.
goal.
Is that the $5,000 goal?
No, shaving my head is.
How about? Wait,
I
wait,
find
wait.
shaving my head
Let's
worse
think-
than that.
What about whoever reaches the 5,000, like the milestone, and you'll keep that hidden. You'll keep like when you get to that $5,000 hidden. But if it gets reached in those number of days by anybody, even if they donate $2, that person gets to decide like a very strenuous punishment. What do you think?
Like me getting tased, like something very painful.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd have to see. If I have a friend that already owns, okay, if I have a friend that already owns pepper spray or mace, something like that, then I'll think about it.
Bro,
But if I don't,
bro,
if I don't have easy access to it, then I'm not gonna go through the hoops.
I think
just to-
that right there, that idea right there will sell your stream. Like,
How
the
about if I
sellable
reach
thing.
$5,000, I have to play Russian roulette?
Oh, fucking hell.
All right, don't make it sad. Come on, you're making it sad now.
What? That's not sad.
on.
That's hilarious. I didn't say Russian roulette with
No.
what?
Suffering and dying are two
God
different
damn
things, dude.
Play Russian roulette. I have to play Russian roulette with a fucking water gun.
For example, being in this call is suffering. Dying would relieve that.
True.
Oh my god, true.
It's late now, but I essentially just told him his career is over. How did he react? Like, what did he do? Is there a clip of it, or is that like?
Yeah, because he streams to like 20 people now, so.
That's so sad. Those are the 20 people's the numbers I get when I do like Summer Games Fest and shit like that. Which, by the way, we're gonna stream that
20
this
like-
Friday, guys.
Dude, what was it, like 20 is usually like the number I have like when I have a guest on.
By the way, if I said it before, but if Kingdom Hearts 4 is not at Summer Games Fest, I will make myself experience the wall of sound at the end of that stream. So,
All right, Mike, play Twisted Metal, nerdy, always a pleasure. See you guys.
peace out. That was a pretty good conversation.
Was it?
He gave he was giving some ideas because that's what I do need to think about what punishments I'm gonna do for my own subathon. You know, I do like the idea
So
of.
you have to review Miss Manchi. No.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Wait,
off camera,
that
you
could
have-
be a one-time
have to review
punishment where I
Mr.
have to,
Manchi.
because I still haven't looked at the
I think
Manchi.
it's been taken. I think it's been taken down. Is it still around? It might have been
I'm
taken
sure
down.
you can look at the leaks.
No, you
I'm
could
sure-
find it. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Kiwi Farms. I'm sure Tyrone knows how to find them for sure. As in they're in his wank bank. But anyways,
Tyrone gets like autistically excited. It's like, yes, I'll show you.
yes, I'll show you all of them. I can't beat this guy. It's like impossible. But no, yeah, I'm looking at like suffering like through Manshi's leaks and having to see them like uncensored.
Obviously, you won't watch it on. You won't show it on stream.
Well, I can't watch it on
Unless it's
stream.
censored. Yeah.
But I could have. Oh fuck! You know what? I'm gonna need to have someone suffer with me to verify that I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
So that could be like a one-time punishment where it's like, okay, we have to look at the Manshi folder. I hate how this guy's waving his hands like a fucking faggot. I can't stand this fucker. I can't beat this guy. Next to Jed, what do you think are some massive punishments I could give myself?
Let's see. But in the meantime,
Do you know what else is massive?
but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of myself now.
Shaving my beard could be a one-time punishment.
Yeah, shaving beard. If you don't want to shave your head, yeah, shaving your beard, I'd say. Like a full shave.
Oh yeah, shaving my beard wouldn't be like a big milestone. I guess we could
I
have.
think you said your facial hair like grows back quickly, doesn't it?
It goes back pretty quickly, yeah. It's just shaving my head is something I really like. I've never had a fully shaved head, and I would really like to keep it that way. You know, I have beautiful hair. You know, it's like, why get rid of it? Okay, I'm done with this game. I can't play anymore. I'm losing my fucking mind. This game sucks. I don't like it anymore.
Much up to the game. Mike was playing on easy mode.
No, I was playing on normal. It's not true.
Oh.
Ah, you know what? We'll do Marvel Rivals another day. I'm tired. I'm gonna call it a night here.
All right.
But
Might be trying to
I
PC.
might go live tomorrow. That's
For
what's a
Deltarune?
maybe. Oh yeah, we'll do Deltarune tomorrow. If I go live. But if I don't go live tomorrow, then expect to stream Thursday, and then we're gonna for sure play Marvel Rivals. Oh no, wait. Sorry, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I remembered I was gonna do something. So we're gonna go live Thursday next because I have band practice Wednesday, so I won't be able to stream. So Thursday we'll stream, and then Friday we'll do another stream. Well, Friday's the Summer Games Fest, so yeah, we're definitely gonna stream.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I was thinking we could start about a half hour or an hour early before Summer Games Fest starts, so that would be like 4 p.m. EST.
Have like a pre-show.
I was thinking like a pre-show, and what we could do is we could play a game where we make predictions, and if our predictions, for every prediction I get wrong, every prediction I get right, I have to take a shot. And we could have like really big ones count as 2 shots. So for example, Kingdom Hearts 4 appearing. I said if it does not appear, I have to suffer through the wall of sound. But if it does appear, I'd have to do a double shot.
Triple shot.
No triple shots.
Quadruple shot.
Quintuple shot.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6, we get to see a gameplay trailer.
Oh man. GTA 6 trailer. But yeah, we'll do that
another
Friday.
gameplay
So
trailer.
Thursday we'll play some Deltarune. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will be live, like I said, Thursday night. We'll do Deltarune. Friday, Summer Games Fest. Saturday, music reaction stream starting at 3 o'clock. Yes. Which I will count. If we're monetized by then, it'll be $3 per song request or a channel membership for 2 song requests. So think about that, guys. Think about that.
Fancy.
Anyways, I'm gonna hop off call. Thank you for hanging out, Nerdy John and Next Jed. Peace out, guys.
See ya.